Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, you know I'm an artist, but I am also a mom now to 2-month-old Harper, and today I want to kind of combine both of those things. I'm going to do a painting and I'm going to talk to you about advice I wish I had taken as a new mom, bringing a baby home for the first time. So let's see if I can do this. I'm not very good at multitasking, so I'm not really sure why I thought this was a good idea. I think because I have a lot of like mom content I want to share, because I know that's what I was looking for when I was pregnant, but I also want to keep doing my art, and I think this is a good way to do it. So we're just gonna get going. Harper's sleeping in the other room, so we'll see how long we can make it. But let's just get started. So the first piece of advice I wish I had taken was to buy bigger jeans postpartum, because if you're like me, you probably just wore leggings or bike shorts your whole pregnancy, because that's what I did. And then, so I was pregnant in the fall and winter, so even my maternity clothes and maternity jeans I could be wearing, I need shorts. Like, those aren't going to fly anymore. I don't even want to try my shorts on from pre-pregnancy. So my advice is that you should listen to, that I didn't listen to, is buy some jeans or shorts to wear post-baby. In bigger sizes. I went 2 sizes up. You know, you'll be a better judge of that depending on how much weight you gain during pregnancy. But my friend was right. Like, you're not going to want to wear leggings anymore. You're not going to want to wear stretchy clothes anymore. You're going to want to get into a pair of jeans once in a while, especially like when you go out. And I should listen to her, because I had to buy some shorts after Harper was born, because that's what I felt like wearing out. It was too hot for leggings, and you can only wear bike shorts so many days in a row before you want to feel like a human again and put on real jeans. So, first tip, buy jeans or shorts or just clothes in a bigger size for after the baby is born. The next piece of advice also has to do with clothes, but it has to do with the baby. So my friend told me to make sure you buy some newborn onesies and newborn diapers, because you never know how big or small your baby is going to be. Well, I did not listen to that, because I come from a family of big babies. I was a big baby. My siblings were big babies. My siblings had babies that were bigger, that weren't really newborn for long. And so I just kept telling myself, you don't need newborn. She's going to be a big baby. And if you do need you don't even need newborn, because you can just put her in the bigger clothes and she'll grow into them. Silly me, I should have listened. I had 1 pack of newborn diapers and I flew through those. I had to buy 2 more large cases from Target until she outgrew them, and we went through all of them. So I wish I had more newborn diapers. And I had a handful of newborn onesies that were hand-me-downs. And I texted my cousin and thanked her for those hand-me-downs, because I didn't have any other newborn clothes. And yes, I could have put her in the 0 to 3 month clothes, but she was swimming in them. Like, the outfit I took to the hospital, she came home, she was swimming in that outfit. And I just felt I should have had more newborn clothes for her. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I would just get a few newborn clothes. You don't need a lot. Like, I think I had like a handful of onesies I was going through, and that's what they're gonna live in, those pajama onesies. So don't go crazy, but definitely get a few just in case, and definitely get a few newborn diapers, because they go through them like crazy. So even if you get 1 pack, you're gonna use them probably no matter what, unless you have a really large baby. So that is my advice there that I didn't listen to. I should have listened to, because it was, my friend was telling me from her experience, like, get newborn stuff, and I was like, no, I don't need it. I don't need newborn. Get newborn if you, just get a few. Just get a few. You never know. The third bit of advice, this kind of sounds like a little silly, because it's not that important, but for me it was. My sister came for my baby shower, and she stayed that night and helped me put everything away and do, like, she was amazing. Oh my god, she was a machine. She just got all the gifts put away and cleaned them. And anyways, before she left, she said, I would wash some of your bottles in case you need them. I was just planning on breastfeeding, and I thought I would have no problem with it. Well, I did. And there's no harm in that, no shame in that. But when she told me to have some bottles washed in case I bottle feed, even if I was pumping and needed a bottle, I was just like, nope, I don't need to do that. Like, I'm not going to do that. And I don't know why. Like, all I had to do was wash a few bottles. Like, that's silly. But I was just like, no, that's something I chose not to do. Well, plot twist, I didn't end up breastfeeding. I didn't end up pumping. I ended up using formula. Harper's a formula-fed baby, and I needed bottles when we got home from the hospital. And, like, it's so stressful bringing your baby home from the hospital to begin with that you don't want to have to come home and have to worry about how you're going to feed her because you don't have any bottles clean. And thankfully, Randy, my husband's amazing, and I think we got Harper home. I gave her a bottle from the hospital because they give you like pre-made ones. And then we both took a nap, and I woke up and Randy was in the kitchen cleaning all the bottles. We put them in the dishwasher now. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But he hand washed them all, and I woke up and they were all clean, and he was a lifesaver. But you don't want to put that stress on you or your spouse when you get home from the hospital. You're going to want to just sit and snuggle that baby. So that bit of advice, wash some bottles, get some bottles. Even if you plan on breastfeeding, you might want to pump. And just do it. You want to do things to make your life easier when you bring the baby home. So that's another piece of advice I didn't follow, but you should follow. Also, all this advice came from Mom. So, like, I don't know why I was like, I don't know. Looking back now, like, yep, they told me for a reason, and I didn't listen, and I should have listened. So now I hope you can listen to me and make your life easier bringing your baby home. The next bit of advice, this is a hard one because I still, like, I don't know if I would follow it for the next baby because it's just like, I don't know. Okay, so this I saw a lot of on social media, and it talks a lot about boundaries and visitors with your baby. And I'm just the type of person that, like, I love my family, and I wanted everyone to meet her so badly. And, like, when my family has babies, like, I'm there when they get home from the hospital. Like, they've been so nice to let me come so quickly after they have the baby. And that was totally fun too. But, okay, this is the advice. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. You can set boundaries with visitors because, especially if it's your first baby, or no, I don't care what baby it is, whatever baby it is, you have a right to tell people no, you need space, no, you've had too many visitors that day, no, you're too tired, anything. Like, you can have whoever you want to visit, and you can say no to whoever you want. And that's what I didn't do until, like, a week or two in. Anyone that wanted to come visit her, I was just like, yeah, come visit, like, we're here, we want you to meet her. And I just said yes to everybody, and it was exhausting. And I mean, it was exhausting, I'm just gonna say that. But I have a really hard time telling people no, and, like, especially if they just want to see our baby and love on her and meet her, I want them to come. And it's not that anyone's hard to host, because I didn't do anything to the house. Like, if they came in, it was a mess. It was a mess. Like, we have a newborn baby. That's what you're walking into. I guess I'm thinking of, there are a few days where it's like we had a visitor in the morning, and then the afternoon, and then night, and it was one after the other, and it was just like, it was just tiring because you're not sleeping anyways. And yes, everyone just comes and loves on your baby, but it's just having company at your house. So I would just say, if you're tired, or you already, like, you can say no to people coming to your house, and they'll respect it. And, like, a lot of people even said, like, well, we'll come later, or you tell us when you want us to come, like, we know it's overwhelming. And that was really appreciated. And I'm not even talking about, like, my parents, like, because they're godsend, but I'm just talking about even, like, more than one visitor a day. And like I said, it's just so sweet that people want to see and meet your baby, that you don't want to say no, but you can, especially if it's you can just say no. If you want to say no, say no. I don't know if that all made sense. Basically, you can set boundaries. I didn't do that, and I'm thinking of a few days where we had, like I said, we had visitors back to back, like 3 people in a day. It was just way too much. And even, like, people would say, like, oh, you have this person, like, we'll come another day. And I was like, no, just come whenever you want. It's like, nope, I need to say no. And in fact, that's kind of off topic, but just the other day, someone had referred to me as Agreeable Mara, and they're right. I'm an agreeable person. I don't like conflict. I like to make everyone else's life easier, and I'm working on it. But especially when you have a baby, like, you don't have to be agreeable. Like, lesson learned, you can say no, please come another day, and people are going to totally understand. So set boundaries. If you don't feel like visitors, say no. those are the pieces of advice that I wish I had followed, that people gave me, and I said, nope, I don't need it, and then in the end, I ended up following it. So I hope those can help you out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos. I'm just going to finish this painting here, so thanks for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye guys. What do you think of Mama's painting?